All right, this is my first box of Into the Inklands. I've got 3 boxes total coming. This will be my very first one to open. Very happy to open it on camera, and let's see what sort of stuff we get. All right, where to begin? Let's begin right here. And that's the first thing is the rules card for locations, and then a generalized rule card. Need to have, but I wish we had puzzle pieces. All right, let's see what we've got. Mickey, Billy Bones, Zanzu. First location. Boss's orders. Try to keep them in color order. The John Silver. Oof, legendary in the first pack. And it's a Robin Hood. And a foil Wendy. That is awesome. What a great way to start. I actually play Steel Songs, and I was actually looking, hopefully, to get some of those. So that's very, very awesome to get that. Put that over there. A foil pal right there. That's a, wow, that's a great way to start. Great way to start off the box. That's really awesome. All right, so we got our things right there. Let's come over. Got Mini. Another location, Agrabah. Don Carnage. I'll put these out of order. You know, I'm just going to put these, instead of doing them by color, I'm just going to put them all in a big pile in the uncommons together, and we'll sort them by color later. All right, uncommons. All right, so common, Diablo, Pluto, a Quick Patch, Motunui, uncommon, Nala. I love that. I love the perspective on that art. Lion King is one of my all-time favorite movies. Some Tasman, and we've got Maui as a whale, and another rare Pluto, and a foil Webby. Awesome so far. All right, take that card. Baboom! As a steel player, I'm gonna love playing with that. Hopefully, picking up some foils of those. Aerofoil, Magic Carpet, Neverland, Queen of Hearts, Cusco. I know that one's one that people have really loved. I don't play green myself, but green's got a lot of cool things in this set. Hydros, another rare, the Gyro Sensor, and a super, what is it? That, and a foil Eeyore. I didn't follow the green cards as much, so I don't know what this one does. Well, at a location. This character is at a location. When she challenges another, you may draw a card. Okay, that's neat. Again, not a green player. I'm more I play a combination of Ruby Amethyst and Amber Steel, so I'm not as familiar with the green cards, but they will be good trade fodder. They will definitely end up in good homes if they're not in mine. All right, let's see what else we got. Razul, Webby, Surhis, the Queen, Captain Amelia. That's another thing is there's a lot of Treasure Planet and Atlantis in this set. And those are 2 movies I unfortunately kind of missed. They came out when I was in my late teens, early 20s, and kind of that whole chunk of the 2000s I really didn't watch. But they are on my list to see as soon as possible. Ooh. So Fang, River City, our first rare land. Another rare Ursula, Sea Witch. And our foil, It Calls Me. Excited for that one. Set that one aside. Rares go there. What do we got next? All right, Helga. Let's see. Skippy. I love this. Again, I don't play green, but I just have a fondness for this because I watched Robin Hood so many times when I was little, and I loved him. Iago. I'm going to play some of those, I hope. King Louis. Cleansing Ray. Oh, my 5-year-old and I recently watched Raya. She's seen it for the first time, and it is rough watching it as a parent. Very, very difficult scenes like this. Wildcat, Magica, there you go. Maui, and another rare. Along Came Zeus. Awesome. I've been wanting one of those too. And Madame Medusa, even better. All the stuff I want and need. And another green foil that I'll probably trade to one of my friends. Robin Hood to Shift. Didn't need one of those. Voyage. Flotsam. Magica. Just a vanilla. Distract. Another puppy. I'll have to go through and sort all the puppies later. Scrooge McDuck. That was another one I watched a bunch when I was little. I loved the show. The new one's really good, but it's a little too old for my daughter, so I'm hoping to get her into it as soon as possible. Banish an chosen location or item, so location removal, pretty cool. Dive Bomb, get reckless. Where's that go? There. Maui's Fishhook, and another rare Robin Hood. So again, I love the Robin Hood. I don't play green, so hopefully that finds a good home. And a foil repair. Next up. Eeyore. Agrabah. Zazu. I love Zazu. Again, Lion King's one of my favorite movies. Lena with Rush. The 1/3 with Rush. Really cool card. Another Grammatala. Miss Bianca. Again, a cool functional reprint already of Sebastian, which means that if you want that effect, you now have eight possible options instead of just 4. Set that one over there. Tinkerbell. Zazu goes there. Has Set My Heart. Another rare. Friend Like Me. I don't play blue as much, and I was a little skeptical of this kind of, each person exerts or puts the top 3 into their inkwell exerted. But now that we've seen some of the payoffs in blue, it's a really cool thing. Super and Simba. Simba, when you play this character and whenever he banishes another character, you may choose one. Draw 2 cards, discard, damage 2. Awesome. Again, I'm mostly familiar with the cards that I've kind of already had my eye on. I am not familiar with every card in the set, so if I stop and read a couple, don't mind me. All right. Nottingham. The Steel Commonplace. Stitch Little Rocket. Nice little rush with one, not toughness, willpower, and can attack for 3. Let's see, Dawn Carnage. The Forbidden Mountain. I know at least one YouTube channel that's going to be really, really happy for that one. They'll probably have to get all their foils. Oh, nice! Akita. And again, this is a movie I have not actually seen, but it looks really cool and I will have to check it out. But I am very excited to play this and use her as shift targets for her upper copies in Steel Song. Jafar is another one I'm very interested in, although I don't know if the Steel Jafar is quite the hype he seems to be. But again, cool to have shift targets to get into that. Tiana's Palace, Cloud Kicker. Again, I wish I played green. This looks like such a great tempo play to play it early on, bounce it, especially if you can get into play earlier with the Pluto that lets him come in earlier. Very cool. And a super. Prince Eric. There's been a lot of people saying that this is a great card. I'm personally not as hyped on it because I don't like that it costs 4 and is uninkable. There's so many pieces of efficient removal in Ruby and especially Ruby Amethyst already that maybe I'm wrong, but it feels like if it was inkable or if he was 3, maybe, but 4 is a tough position to be in. I think I want this card to do more, but hey, maybe I'm wrong. And if I'm wrong, awesome. I got one. I can throw it in when I need to. Another super and a genie. Again, I love effects like this where you can shuffle things into draw cards. I always love stuff like that. And a foil rare. We got Bernard. The Rescuer is another one of my favorites when I was little. Foil, where I'll put that up there. All right. Olympus would be that way. That way. Teleduck. I will find my way. Magic Broom. I loved the Magic Brooms in the first set. I played them a lot in Steel Song, and I'm glad that they're getting a lot more support, but I don't know if they're quite good enough for kind of high-level tournament play. But I would love to be wrong, and I would love nothing more than to play Mickey's, Brooms, and the Sorcerer's Castle, or the location that deals with brooms. Last Dish Effort. Captain Hook's Raid. Trigger, rare. Captain Hook. And Helga. And our foil is Peter Pan. Rare's going in that pile. All right, Robin Hood, need that. I will find my way. Another Magic Broom. Louis. Plenty of puppies. You know, I got Pluto. Scrooge's Top Hats. Lithos, giving us another rare, and underneath it a super Piglet. Awesome. Really excited for that. Again, I'm trying to play my Steel Song. Go wide with Stitch, the Kitas, and this seems to do really well with having a bunch of low-cost characters, and then finding ways to get them back or pull advantage out of that. Gizmo Suit. Oh man, he was my favorite in DuckTales when I used to watch that, and it looks like he's I guess in the new one as well. I haven't had a chance to watch too much of it yet, but I loved Gizmo. Absolutely loved Gizmo. Jetsam, another Magic Broom, another Grammatala, Miss Bianca, save her over there. Maui, Flying, Soaring Demigod. Let's put that right there. The Queen. The Bayou. Here we go. Whenever a character quests here, you may draw a card and discard a card. I'm not interested in playing that combo because it has green in it. But I am happy to have that card. Little John, we've got our first is a super. That's yeah. I was very happy about him. He's got a shift. Whenever he's exerted, your characters with bodyguard get resist and gain a lore, and we've got a legendary underneath it. Kita, there we go. I don't know if I'm going to play him over Robin Hood, but I am definitely going to play her in that Steel Song, and another foil rare in Madame Odie. Let's keep going. All right, Olympus would be that way. Peter Pan, Cubby the Lost Boy, the Firebird, Repair, Orville, love him. Robin's Bow, It Calls Me, another one. Wildcat's Wretch. A rare. The Heart of Te-Fiti. Because of my 5-year-old is obsessed with Moana. We have probably seen that movie in the hundreds of times by now. It's actually becoming one of my favorite because I've seen it so many times. Underneath it is the Queen's Castle. That is amazing. I wanted these. I will absolutely be playing these. I feel like this is probably one of my favorite locations. I keep wanting to say lands as a Magic player. One of my favorite locations. It just gains incremental value. It's inkable when you don't need it. It draws extra cards, and it can gain me 2 lore. It's got 7 willpower. It's going to be a pain to get rid of. It's not that expensive, and it's inkable when you don't need it, and it provides everything you want. I think this card is very good, especially in the kinds of decks that I want to play. So I'm very happy to see that. I'm going to put that in that pile there, and I've got a foil Wildcat. All right, Chief Tui and Moana together, amazing. Strike a good match. Magic of Dispel. Distract again. Another Kita. Gonna save that one for the Steel Song. Ursula. So I remember the Ursulas. This is the one where they discard. I know friends who want those, so I will set those aside. Magic Broom. I have no idea what this is. This looks like it's from Treasure Planet. I've definitely not seen that. But he looks cool. Mufasa, just a big, huge body, lures for a bunch. Don't know if it's any good, but I do love me some Lion King. And another super underneath, Magica. And this is the 7 ink uninkable Shift 5. This is the one that cares about items. Don't know if I'm going to play items, but it is cool to have at least. And a foil Magica to go with. So you can shift the little one into the big one. Put that there, put that there. All right, so we got a Nottingham Voyage Flotsam. Bestow a gift. Again, I don't play blue, and I don't know why I would play this other than as a shift target. I just think it's funny to have an 0-1 that has ward, so it's just kind of sitting there waiting to shift. I mean, I guess you could quest with it, but as soon as you quest with it, he's gone. So an interesting shift target. Another good bodyguard. There's where you're shifting kit into. Uncommon Mr. Smee. I don't know how I feel about Mr. Smee yet. I feel like I want to play him in that Steel Song. I don't know. I feel like he could be great. He might not be. It just depends. I haven't had a chance to play much with them. So to see if that downside's an actual downside or if it really doesn't even matter. I mean, if you pair him with Rapunzel in Steel Song, it's like free card draw because you're getting that damage and you can pull it off to draw cards. So I'll save him over there. Slightly Lost Boy. And then a Peter Pan. And underneath it, another Peter Pan. Oh, not another Peter Pan. But I mean, I'm happy to have a foil super, but I'm not as excited about Scrooge McDuck. But hey, it'll be good for sitting in the binder and finding a good home. Because again, I don't really play blue or green, or sorry, emerald or sapphire. I'm definitely more some combination of amber, steel, and amethyst, and it just happens to be that amethyst and ruby pair well together. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't play ruby as much. But I've got my my silver Simba. Throw that over there to save. Deladuck, DeVille Manor. Pua! I love Pua so much. Yeah, I gotta set this one aside. I love him. Vault Door. Heal what has been hurt. Wendy, I am excited to try something like this out, just with a little bit more willpower. Just something, a small body, triggers off of Stitch, can be brought back by the, what is it, the dog that brings things back, and then, yeah, gonna keep that one around. Prince John. Dewey. Boss is on a roll. It's funny because every time I see this, all I can think of is Herc is on a roll. Bless my soul, Herc is on a roll. But this song is amazing. I feel it's amazing because it does the things that I want to do. I've spent a lot of time playing Magic the Gathering, and a lot of things that I want to do in Magic the Gathering is draw cards and play spells and manipulate my deck in some way. And this kind of does all of those things that I like. I'm going to find a way to play this one way or the other, whether it's good or not. I love this card. And I've got a super underneath it, which is Scrooge McDuck. Oh, I'm so happy. Hooray. We'll just put that over there. But I've got a foil puppy. So nothing can be sad when you have a foil puppy. Next up. Whoop. All right, we got kind of a mess going on over here. Well, don't worry about that. Pay no attention. Eeyore, Stitch, Milo, another Forbidden Mountain. If I ever see them at an event, I'll have to have them sign those cards. Rufus, Mr. Snoops, again, just great, but it costs a little bit much. There's that tower I was talking about where I would love for the brooms to be playable. 3 to cast, 3 to play is all right. Moving them for 2 is not amazing. Moving the brooms for free is great. They gain the lore is great. I don't know if there's enough pieces altogether because the brooms themselves, without Mickey, without the cost reduction, they're a little bit too much. We got a Simba, Jolly Roger, another rare. Lucky, the 15th puppy. And underneath it, Belle's Workshop. No, Belle's House. Maurice's Workshop. And underneath that, a Cursed Merfolk. Cool. Again, I don't play green, but I know people who will very much appreciate seeing that. All right, Baboom, need that. Peter Pan, DeVille Manor, bestow a gift. I always thought that was interesting, being able to move things from one to another. I don't know if that's going to be competitively playable, but my God, that art is absolutely beautiful, and I am a big, big, big fan of that. I'm going to set that one aside. That's pretty. McDuck Manor. Oh, another Kita. Awesome. Tiana's Place. Robin's Bow. Another Magic Broom. Again, just 6 is a lot to pay for these. Madam Odie, a super, and I snuck a peek. It's a foil legendary, and I am apprehensive and excited to see what this could be. Oh, hello. That is the Ursula. Again, I do not play green, so I will happily be trading this away. This is very sought after, especially in my local play group here in San Diego. A lot of people are probably going to want this, and in fact, I'm going to set this aside right now and message them when I'm done with this. All right. Woof. Be tough to top that. Result, Jim Hawkins, but not the Jim Hawkins I need. Jetsam, Magic Carpet, Louis, Joshua Sweet. How far I'll go. I am really looking forward to getting the playmat for this, as well as the promos for this. Whether the card is playable or not, I love Moana. I love this song. I love this art. I love everything about this card. I just want it, even if I'm not going to be playing with it, I just want to enjoy this card as much as possible. I love this card. Thaddeus. I've Got a Dream. Wonderful song. The Lamp. Again, part of the kind of meme combo for Jafar. I don't know if it's going to go anywhere. I mean, I've got my foil Jafars from previous that, if I want to play it, I can play it. I just need the new Jafars, but I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know if it's going to be have the longevity, but we'll see. But I am happy about this Minnie Mouse. I definitely want to play that in my Steel Song, and I've got another foil broom. Minnie's awesome. Glad to see her. I don't know if Minnie would make the cut, but it's definitely something I want to try out, especially with the Singer 3. Just having another Singer 3 as redundancy after Cinderella, just something nice to have. And the 3 willpower is something I'm very happy about too. Just a lot of things deal 2 damage, and she survives a lot of that. Another Minnie, another Moana, Cubby, Diablo, Pluto, Heal What Has Been Hurt, Wildcat's Wrench, another Prince John, Jafar. Ooh, we got a rare location. This one's Maui's Place of Exile. If I'm playing Steel, whether it's Steel Amber or Steel Amethyst, I'm a huge fan of Steel Amethyst, which is why I would consider Jafar. But giving stuff resist seems great, especially for such a low entry cost. 2 to play, 1 to get there. I just wish it had a lore. So that's the only thing that's keeping me is the giving it resist enough? So I don't know, but we will see. We'll save this one over here. And Ariel, Adventurous Collector. I love the idea of giving evasive, especially in Ruby Amethyst. If you're playing your foxes and other things, it's just a matter of can you combine it with enough songs. I don't know how this will play out, but I do love the idea of this card, and I love having other ways to build decks that, especially in something like Ruby Amethyst or Ruby Amber, because Amber has a bunch of songs with Ariel Spectacular Singer. Could be something fun with that. But yeah, I love the ideas and the deck building possibilities cards like this bring. Ooh, foil land, and it's the Maui Exile. Awesome. So a nice foil of that. We'll throw that over there. How many we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. All right, another Silver Simba. Very happy for that. Sir Hiss. Iago. I'm basically a great addition if you want something like Minnie, but a little more fragile than Minnie. But just another evasive addition is always good. Mr. Snoops. Another puppy. Set My Heart. With a rare underneath. On Your Feet Now. Another rare underneath. Another Cursed Merfolk. And Neverland. Foil Neverland. Keep when I say land. Foil Neverland location. Put that up there. Put that over there. Neverland location. 4 left. Are we going to hit an enchanted? It does not look likely, but I am happy with my my Ursula so far. Alrighty, Gizmo suit. Again, love Gizmo so much. Milo. Magic broom, repair, boss's orders, Hydros. Actually, the two willpower is just, it's really tough because you just play Elsa from set 1 for that. The 2 lore is nice, but yeah. Little John. Hey, I love Hey so much. Put him over there. Huey. Ooh, another legendary underneath. Which one is it? Oh boy. That is another Ursula. Very happy to see. And, oh, I was just talking about how much I love the promos. I believe the foils are very similar, so I will have to get now as many different types of copies of that as I can. And I've got another Ursula. My group will be real happy for that. All right. Mickey, not Minnie. Billy Bones. Skippy. Love that Skippy. Pua. Vault Door. A Quick Patch. Scrooge McDuck. Rise of the Titans. A Dive Bomb. Stratos. I don't know how I feel about this card. I don't know. I want to like it. I don't know if it's good enough. But I do love the idea of it. And I love being able to gain things, just something else besides items, the number of characters in play, the number of Titans in play. I like the theme, I just wish it was characters instead of Titans. And Heart of Atlantis. So this, the bigger version of the rock. And a foil Gizmo suit. Again, I don't know if I'm going to play this, but I love having it, and it just makes me smile. It makes me happy. All right, Helga Sinclair, let's see, Aerofoil, the Firebird, Captain Amelia, another Neverland, Tinkerbell, another Cusco's Palace, Genie, and a rare, Map of Treasure Planets, super underneath, Alice, and the last rare is McDuck Manor. You right there. We got the last pack. Last opportunity to get that enchanted. And we've got Chief Tui. Oop, hold on one moment. Sorry about that. My little one needed my assistance. So we've got Chief Tui. Hello. Strike a good match. The Queen. Kit. Patch. Chernobog's followers. You guys shouldn't be there. Nani. A great bodyguard. A little expensive at 5, but I do like the 6 willpower, questing for 2. Great addition. Starkey. Ooh, starting with a super. So now we got at least 2 supers. Helga Sinclair, and underneath it, another super. Tinkerbell. And underneath that, a foil Mistress Me. Awesome. All right, all in all, I could not be happier about these. And we're, oh yeah, Robin Hood. Very, very happy with these guys. I'm very happy for this because I want this, and I'm happy for this because my group will be happy to trade for those. Yeah, so that's great. Hope you enjoyed watching, and hopefully I'll be able to open my next box once that comes in the mail. All right, bye.